Hello, everybody. This is diANtinatalist, formerly child-free Diane, and I have made some antinatalist art stones, and basically I'm going to name these quote stones. I just had some downtime over the winter, and I just found some rocks, like at places. Just at random places, and I decided to create some artwork. So these quote stones are, in particular, some of the antinatalist philosophers and writers of the past, and some of the quotes are actually created by me. And I've been an antinatalist and basically child-free oriented since, the late 70s. So I'm going to show you my very first quote stone. It's not cool to push a baby stroller. I created this in 1987. People around me, women around me, were getting pregnant out of wedlock right and left in my 20s. And it really put the salon at a disadvantage. And, it just seemed really, really sloppy. And, we've had condoms since the 50s. And people are still being impregnated now. So, yeah, there's no reason to have a baby out of wedlock, because it is not something to glorify. It is something that will complicate your life greatly. And it will greatly complicate the child's life, because it will be suffering, aging, and dying along its eventually die. And that is a certainty. And no parent deserves that inclination to place a child into existence. They don't deserve to have the right to, place someone into existence because they did not ask permission to be born, conceived, whatever. So here's another quote. Sleep is good, death is better. But of course the best thing would to have never been born at all. Heinrich, I think it's pronounced Heine. I'm not sure. I love this one. This is one of my favorite. I really like the colors. I like the way it feels. And these rocks, these stones took a lot of work. I scrubbed them first of all, and then I put a primer, and then I gave several coats of paint on all sides, and I had to let them dry. And then I used a special pen to paint the quote on, and then I gave it several quotes of a polyurethane coating on all sides, so it's waterproof. But these involve a lot of work to get to this stage. This is a quote that I did. Abortions are green, but vasectomies are greener. And I created that one in 2016. Reproduction is a hate crime. I created that one in 2018. And I've dated and signed the back of all of my stones. Life is not consensual. And I created that in 2017. We are billboards for our parents' imperfections. I created that in 2017. Organize and sterilize, 2017. And another one of my quotes was from 2016. To change the world positively, you must be willing to forego reproduction. It's a lot more work to create a stone that has a quotes and writing all the way around. And this was a special one. No, I regret nothing at all. All I regret is having been born. Dying is such a long, tiresome business, I always found. Samuel Beckett. And another quote by Samuel Beckett, which I really, really like. Birth was the death of him. Well, I don't know if this is a quote, but this is a guy's channel. Matt, fellow's name is Matt. He has a channel named Life Sucks. There's a lot of channels on YouTube channels called Life Sucks. Reproduction is a hate crime. I created that in 2018. And also I made some t-shirts. I love this one. This one feels really, really good. Child-free lives matter. And I created that in 2017. The quote, that is. Now this is, I really, really like this one. I love the colors on this one. Nature brainwashes progenitors with instincts and ego. That's one of my quotes from 2017. Heroes don't have children. I created that one in 2017. Save the earth, prevent birth. Now there's a t-shirt going around and it says, save the earth, don't give birth. Now the reason I really, really find that offensive is because only women give birth. And it blames women for giving birth. It doesn't place any of the responsibility or the blame, the conditions on males for impregnating. So instead of, having a t-shirt that says, save the earth, don't give birth, I created save the earth, prevent birth. Prevention is always better than a cure. Okay, I love this one. This one has a pretty color. From the moment any baby is born, they are instantly made prone to the worst of harms. Don't reproduce. Alex Bertulli created that one in 2020. And he's been on my YouTube channel, and he is an admin of my Facebook page, Babies Are Not Miracles. And what I meant to say before was, Alex has been on my YouTube channel as a participant and a content creator. But I do have a group. It's called Babies Are Not Miracles, and it's a Facebook group. And if you'd like to join that, him and I are admins of the group. Now, I really, really like this one. This is a really color I just love, and I love the shape of it, and it's really, really cool. It takes a village to reprimand the children you are not monitoring. I created that in 2016. And parents like to demand assistance. They like to demand free education, free busing, free money. free help in every single way, free school lunches, etc. And then they think the village ought to help them. But there's a lot of parents, a lot of progenitors who do not monitor their children. So I flipped the quote around and I said, it takes a village to reprimand the children you are not monitoring. Because these children are going to grow up and we are all going to have to basically tolerate the behavior and the crimes that their children will commit later on in life. Now, this is a stone I created, and I didn't put the polyurethane on top. I kind of liked it with the matte version. And I created this. It says, heroes don't have children. And I also created some t-shirts that said that. Years ago, I saw a t-shirt and it says, heroes have children. And I thought, no way. Heroes don't have children. It's very common to have children. It's not an extra feat or award-winning to bring somebody into this world, and it doesn't take any effort to reproduce. I created this quote, children are the future of human failure, 2016. It's a pretty color. These dark colors took forever to to coat. It took like 3 or 4 coats, and when you have to coat all 4 sides, it's quite labor intensive. I just made a video, or I just posted a video from Child Free Diane channel years ago, and after I listened to the channel yesterday, after I posted it, I thought about it was worth creating a stone. And I looked all over the internet. I could not find out who KL was. If anybody can find out who the author of this quote is, I would be most grateful. So please let me know. Life is not a gift, but a cruel intention, which one must figure out how to manage with the least amount of pain and suffering. Pretty simple, but very, very, very well said, huh? Okay, I've got 2 more here. Parents are flawed. Don't become one. I created that in 2017. Oh, my initials are similar to David Benatar's, and I have quotes all over Facebook and the e-cards, and I used my initial DB for many, many years, and people thought it was Benatar that created the quotes, but no, if you see those on e-cards and Facebook, they are my quotes. So sorry for any confusion. This last one, I think, let me think. Did I have this one already? If I did, I'll repeat it. Henrik Heine. Sleep is good. Death is better. But of course, the best thing would to have never have been born at all. Yeah, so I think I did that one earlier. But anyway, it's worth a second mention. So these are my quote stones. If you have any ideas for more quote stones for me, you can jot them down in the reply section. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and commentary is always welcome. Thanks for watching diANtinatalist.